Okay, let's jump right in. We have a major update for you today on something that affects all of us, the intersection of artificial intelligence and your personal health. This is a pretty big deal, and it's a development that could fundamentally change how millions of us search for medical information online. So here's the top story. The date is February 5th, 2026. And the news breaking right now is this. One of the biggest AI tools out there is completely changing how it talks to you about your health. And let me be clear, this is not some minor tweak. We are talking about a massive strategic pivot. And here it is, the headline you need to know. ChatGPT is officially changing its whole approach to health questions. It's moving away from just, spitting out answers. Instead, it's bringing in a brand new, way more cautious and structured framework. So you're probably wondering, what does that actually look like in the real world? Well, it all comes down to a big shift from answering to navigating. And that one little word change, from answering to navigating, that's the heart of this entire update. The idea is for the AI to stop acting like it has all the answers, like a know-it-all, and instead become more of a responsible guide. So let's break down what that actually looks like. Yeah, exactly. It's easy to throw around a word like navigating, right? But what does that really mean for you when you're typing in a personal, maybe even sensitive health question? Well, it actually boils down to a whole new multi-step process. And it's all designed with two things in mind: safety and clarity. So instead of just getting one single direct answer, the new system is going to walk you through four specific steps. First up, the AI is going to try and clarify what you're really asking, to make sure it understands your intent. Then, second, it'll give you some general context on the topic. Third, and this is a huge one, it's going to cite its sources, so you know where the information is coming from. And last but not least, it's always going to end by telling you very clearly to go talk to a real healthcare professional. So why the big switch up all of a sudden? Well, it really just comes down to one thing. The stakes are just incredibly high when you're talking about health. For the people building these AIs, the risk of causing real harm, even by accident, with just one wrong or misleading answer, well, it's become a liability they just can't accept. So think of this as more than a simple policy update. It's really a response to the massive responsibility that comes with playing in this arena. So let's really put this side by side. It's a total shift in philosophy. Before, you might get a single, direct answer that sounded super confident, but you had no idea if it was verified. Now, the whole game is about caution. The AI is designed to be a pathway to reliable resources, not the final resource itself. And that's really the key takeaway here, right? We're moving from just giving you an answer to giving you a safe way to find an answer. And we need to be really clear about the specific dangers this whole new approach is trying to fix. We're talking about things like stopping the spread of medical misinformation, or that scary risk of false reassurance, where the AI tells you you're fine, so you don't go to the doctor when you really should. Then there's the chance of you misinterpreting your symptoms because of something the AI said. And of course, the big one, privacy. Every single one of these things could lead to serious, real-world harm. Okay, so let's bring this all home. What does this actually mean for you personally? And what does it say about the future of AI in our healthcare? How is this going to change how we all use the internet to look up health info? The end goal here is really to change how we think about AI in this context. It is not your doctor's office. It is definitely not a diagnosis tool. The whole idea is to make AI a much more responsible front door for health information. It's the starting point that points you in the right direction, towards credible sources, and most importantly, towards real human experts, all without putting you in harm's way. And that really leaves us with the million-dollar question, doesn't it? Is this new, super cautious approach the right move? Is it actually going to build our trust in using AI as a first step for health info? Or is it just going to create a whole new set of headaches for both doctors and patients to deal with? Honestly, that's the big conversation that's just getting started.